Hi, welcome to Math 112. This is a summer of experimentation because we are switching to a new course management system. What we have used in the past was eCollege. For those of you who are returning students, this will be very familiar to you. For those of you who are new students, this won't be such a big deal, but I do want to take a couple of minutes and show you around the course shell. So when you log in to the course, and I have to admit, I'm trusting that our distance learning staff will get you all logged into the course. If that does not happen, please send me an email. Do not call my office. I'm out of town for the first week of classes this summer. So send me an email, and I will do what I can remotely to get you going. Now, the person you want to contact is Bruce Kaus. That's Bruce, B-R-U-C-E, K-A-U-S-S. You can find his information, contact information, in the college directory, and it actually should show up, should be there somewhere when you log into your eCollege. My understanding is that for this first summer, everybody is going to go ahead and log into eCollege, and then you will find a link to Canvas. Canvas is our new, what we call learning management system. It's our new place where our course shells are going to live. Now, my account is a little different, but I am looking at this course the way that it should look to a student. So when you first log into your Math 112 class, you should see the page that I currently have up on my screen. Eventually, as we move through the text, the course, some of this text will go away, and because it's really a welcome paragraph, and so I'll take it down after the first week or so. But the first thing you should do is take a look at the syllabus, and we'll do that in a minute. Actually, we'll do that right now. So to get to the syllabus, you click over here on the left-hand side where it says syllabus, right? Let's do that first. So let's take a look at the course syllabus. There's a whole lot of text here that I am not going to read for you because I'm going to assume that you guys can all read. And there's also, over here on the right, some things I want to point out to you that are new to Canvas. New to you because we are all new to us because we're new to Canvas. Over here on the right is all of the weightings of the different categories of things we're going to do. So we're going to do some homework, and that homework will comprise 25% of your course grade score. We're going to take some exams, and those exams will comprise 40%. We're going to do a couple of projects, and we'll talk about those as they get closer. And those are worth 10% of your grade. And then we're going to take a final exam, and that is indeed a comprehensive final exam, and that will be worth 25% of your grade. Now, all of your tests will be taken in a testing center, so they must be proctored. And you can use a calculator. However, if I ask for an exact answer, and your exact answer is something like the square root of 3 over 2, I want to see the square root of 3 over 2. I don't want the calculator approximation. So, although you can use a calculator, there are things you will need to know and memorize that you cannot get from your calculator. The course is divided into chapters. Not too surprising. We're going to have a test over each chapter as well as a comprehensive final. You do need to have completed Math 111 or placed into this class. Be sure and read the policy on the late work and the late tests. We'll talk about that more in a minute. I grade this course on a straight 90, 80, 70, 60 scale. So in other words, there is no curve. If everybody in this course gets 90 or better on their overall course average, you'll get an A. If everybody in this course, I hope not, scores between 70 and 80% you'll get C's. I hope that's not the case. I hope that, because this is a fun course, and if you practice the material daily and you work daily to memorize the things I ask you to memorize, yes, you are going to have to memorize some stuff. You'll do fine. So one of the most important things you can do to ensure your success in this class, there are two things that are absolutely critical. One, work on this class every day. Do some math every single day. Number two, reach out for help when you get stuck or have questions. Do not try to struggle along in your own little bubble. Reach out to me. Reach out on the course forums. Enlist your fellow students as allies in this course. Enlist me as an ally. I am here to help you. I am a real person. I will respond to emails. So all of this stuff, read the syllabus. You are responsible for the material contained in the syllabus. Be sure you know what it says. The thing I'm getting to down here at the bottom is a list of all of the assignments that I have given to you throughout this term and their due dates. So at the bottom of the syllabus, there is a very clearly indicated due date for every single assignment in the course. We're going to look at this in another way in a minute, but you can also open any assignment right here. You can just click on it. It'll open up. Okay? Notice they are not arranged on this syllabus in the order in which I want you to do them. I want you to start with section 5.1, do 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, and yes, the extra 5.4. 5.4 is a very important chapter. Do both of those assignments, and 5.5. Do all of those in that order, and then do the chapter review. I'm going to try to figure out how to change this order. I'm not sure I can. There's also an assignment here that's introductions. That's not that hard. I just want you to introduce yourself on the forum so that we can get to know one another, because we're going to be working together for a few weeks. Okay, so I told you we would look at this a different way. Notice up here there's a calendar. Over here on the left, there's also a calendar button. If you click on that button right there, well, this is calendar, on the left-hand side of your screen, you will get a screen like this one that has all of your courses that you are currently enrolled in on a single calendar. Okay? So these are all the assignments currently for Math 112. You can control what shows up on your calendar over here on the left. If you don't want something to show up, just click it and those go away. Want it back? Click over here. So on the right-hand side, you will see all of the courses that you're currently enrolled in, color-coded. Click on the little colored box, and the assignments for that course will either appear or disappear. It's a toggle, right? So if you start at the calendar, you can see that all of your assignments are due the day before the test. Okay, what this means for you is you've got a lot of flexibility. It also means that you need to not utilize all of that flexibility. You need to be doing a little bit of this class every single day. It is not a good idea to wait until the 27th of June in order to begin doing this work. You need to begin this on the 20th of June and work on some of this homework every single day. This material builds on itself. You need to allow that knowledge to build in your brain by building a little bit on each foundation every day. Okay. I'm going to step off my soapbox, but I hope you're listening to me, because that really truly is the best way to succeed in this class. Work on it every day, a little bit at a time. Work through these chapters one day at a time, then go back and work through them some more, or these sections. Make sure that this is all making sense. Give yourself plenty of time to get problems done and questions answered. Okay? All right. The Chapter 5 test comes quickly. This first test is due the second Thursday of the term. Summer term goes fast, and the tests come quick. You can arrow through the term to see that we will have a test pretty much every, oh here, do this one over here. Up here is how you change month. Every 2 weeks, we are going to have a test. So Chapter 5 test is on June 30th. Chapter 6 test is due on June 14th. You must complete these tests by the close of business for your testing center on the dates indicated. They're due on Thursdays and not on Fridays because during the summer, the MCC locations are not open on Fridays, so it wouldn't do you any good to make them due on Fridays. Make sure you know your testing center policies. You will absolutely need a calculator for these. You will absolutely need a graphing calculator for this class. A TI-84, a Casio Prism, any other sort of calculator that can graph and take trigonometric functions is suitable. Okay, let's take a look at an assignment. We are actually doing our homework online. So all I did there was I clicked on that box. It brought up this little box, and I can click on that title, and it will open up the homework. We are using a homework engine called MyOpenMath. You do not need to know any other websites. You just do those clicks that I just did on the calendar. You should come to a screen that looks like the one that's currently on my screen, and then you can just click on Continue. And this is what you should get. You should get a screen that allows you to do the homework. Now, if we go back to that calendar, and back to the first week of the term, you'll notice that, whoops, sorry, I went one too many. You will notice that right here is an assignment that says Intro to MyOpenMath. I need everybody in this class to do this assignment. I need you to do it so that we all know that the interface between Canvas and MyOpenMath is working. This is a new system. I believe it works. I have been told that it works. However, since you guys are the first students, I haven't had a student try it out yet. So please click on this. Click on the title that says Intro to MyOpenMath, and then do that assignment so that we can all make sure everything is working correctly. You should also do this Pre-Calc 1 diagnostic assignment. This is really for your benefit so that you can make sure that your skills, I'll fix this, sorry, that your skills are up to date. And clearly there's a disconnect on my dates. I'll fix that so that you can open it. And really it's so that you can backfill any algebra skills that you may have problems with. All right, so let's talk about forums. Forums in Canvas are called discussions. And there is one for each chapter. I want you to introduce yourself. This is just a standard forum. I'm sure you guys all know how to do this. If you have any questions, though, let me know. Instructions are in there. And this Chapter 5 forum, this is where you can ask questions about Chapter 5 material. So this will be the material for the first part of the term. All right, let's go back to the course homepage for a minute. So all of these tiles are hot links. This one, this top one, if you click on that, it will open up my box where you can email me. This link here will soon take you to the text. The textbook for this class is available free online. I will show you that in a minute. I have created a series of video lectures for this course. They live on a YouTube playlist. Clicking on the video lectures tile there will take you to the YouTube playlist. Me and all my glory, sorry about that. This 5-point section 5.1 says watched because I watched it to make sure it was working. All of the videos that I create for this class will live on this YouTube playlist. It is an unlisted playlist, so you will need to access it from that link behind that tile. Virtual office. This is how we will meet if we need to have a conference. I use a utility called Zoom that is mobile friendly. So click on that virtual office tile and it will take you to a Zoom session. If you've not used Zoom before, you may need to download an app onto either your computer or your mobile device. Those links are not working. I will have to look into that. So modules. The course is arranged into modules, and if we want to look at the modules, and I do want to do this with you real quick, and then I will wrap this up. Chapter 5 is our first module. There are other modules up here under course information. That's how you get to the textbook. If you click on that link, you are taken to the textbook site. Now, we're doing chapters 5, 6, 7, and 8, and a chapter from a different textbook that's also free, that's called Hooked on Conics. You can open these as PDF files just by clicking on the PDF. If you really want a printed copy, you can order directly from Amazon or Lulu or CreateSpace by clicking on these links. The Amazon version is under $20. I was right, $15. If you have an Amazon Prime membership, you can get it with no shipping. It's a $15 college textbook. If you are comfortable using electronic resources, you do not need a physical copy of the text. The digital copy, the PDF file, is perfectly sufficient. You can also access the assignments through the modules. Section 5.1 is the assignment. Due date is indicated right over here to the right-hand side of the screen. Now, there are also videos not created by me, but very high quality and relevant to the material behind those links that say 5.1 video in the modules. Consider these to be like your own private online tutor. If I say something in my videos that leaves you with unanswered questions or that confuses you, come here for an immediate source. All you have to do is open up the module, click on this link right here, and then click on the video you want to watch. Okay, that's it for the course. A couple of things I want you to understand about Canvas. And I'm going to actually have to leave the student view to show you these. So I'm going to go back into my instructor view. Over here on the left-hand side is your main navigation. If you click on your account, that's the spot. And you can upload your picture to here. You don't have to, but it would kind of help me out if you do, so that I can kind of see what you look like. But what I want you to do is I want you to go into Profile. And under Profile, you can enter all of this stuff, including the email address that you would like me to use to communicate with you. Whatever email you put in there is the email to which anything that I announce in the class will be sent. You can also add in your cell phone number, and you can choose, if you go into notifications, you can choose what you get sent and how often you get it sent and where it gets sent to. So I encourage you to go into your profile, your settings, your notifications, and make sure everything is as you would like it to be. You are in control in the system. If you have any problems with Canvas, you can start with me. I may refer you to Bruce. but we will get through this together. It's all good. I'm looking forward to working with you this summer, and I will talk to you again soon. If you want to get started right away, you can start by watching the video that I've created for section 5.1 and working on that homework. When you get to that video through video lectures, if for some reason the tiles are not working for you, the links that are behind these tiles are also located down here at the bottom of this page. Thanks everybody, and I will see you soon.